I'm minding my own damn business. Don't try to find me. I'm better left alone than in this. It doesn't surprise me. Do you really think that I could care if you really don't like me? Find somebody else. It could be anyone else out there. No friends. I don't ever wanna see you, and I never wanna miss you again. One thing, when you're angry, you're a jerk, and then you treat me like I'm worth nothing. No friends. I don't ever wanna see you, and I never wanna miss you again.
Woo! Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, baby! Oh! Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't ever wanna see you, and I never wanna miss you again. One thing, when you're angry, you're a jerk, and then you treat me like I'm worth nothing.
Oh! Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in, baby. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We got another great show for you here tonight. Let's get it, chat. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, baby, let's go, chat. Woo! Woo! Yeah, this is gonna be good, chat.
Doesn't surprise me. Do you really think that I could care if you really don't like me? Find somebody else. It could be anyone else out there. No friends. I don't ever wanna see you, and I never wanna miss you again. One thing, when you're angry, you're a jerk, and then you treat me like I'm worth nothing. No friends. I don't ever wanna see you, and I never wanna miss you again. If your life is a candle,
Oh! Oh! Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, baby. Let's go, chat. Oh! Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Woo! Oh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in here as we're going to throw it back here and we're going to show them a little bit of love here. We're going to give them the love here tonight, chat. The American Dirt Series Super Late Models here for another wicked night of racing action. So we're going to throw back with a little bit of Dr. Disrespect. Let's put a little bit of respect up in the chat here right now, chat. Woo! The love tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you see these drivers out on the racetrack, we're going to get ready to go green flag racing here in just a little bit. These drivers getting ready to go to battle in Wheatland, Missouri, as these drivers here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Lucas Oil Speedway is the home for these cars here tonight, as we're going to get ready to rock and roll here in a couple more seconds. This is going to be one heck of a show. We got a lot of great drivers here in attendance once again tonight, as these guys are going to put on a heck of a show for us. Yo, Mr. Midnight Toker Gaming, Midnight coming in, showing that love, smashing that like on the stream. What is good, Midnight? What is good, my boy? Love! Woo! Tonight. Oh! Gotta love the doc, chat. You gotta love the doc. Mr. Dr. Disrespect up in the house. Let's get it. Yo, Zachary! What is good, Zach Attack? What is good, my boy? What is up, my dude? How the heck are you? How's your holidays? How was your Christmas? Good to see you, my dude. Coming in, smashing that like on the stream as well. Let's get it, my boy. Let's get it, Zachary. Let's get it, homie. Oh. Yo, Cody. Cody Nevin coming in with that like on the stream. What is good, Cody? How you doing, my boy? Cody, you ready for this one or what, my dude? You ready for this or what? These drivers out on the racetrack, man, they are getting ready here. They got a little bit of qualifying in. They're going to jump out onto the racetrack, try to lay down their fastest lap times as they possibly can. Right now, Coy Viles with the quick time, but no, John Darby The 0-0 ride's going to jump to the top of the speed charts. You see Chance Carr in that 2 ride out there as well. See Ryan Flatten out there as well. Bob Klein, though, in the 7 machine. Bob Klein quickly jumping to the top of the speed charts, down to the thousandths of a second to take that top spot away from John Darby. As we see a couple more drivers jumping out onto the racetrack here, we see Scott Dobbs out there in that 3D Racing House of Speed number 29 ride, currently in that 7th position on the racetrack. AJ Cruz out there right now, but there it is, ladies and gentlemen, quick time on the racetrack. It's the 81 ride of Joey Lamb. Joey Lamb to the top of the speed charts here in qualifying. Jacob Fields right up into position number 2 in that D1RT number 007 ride, as he's second quickest there on the racetrack. We still have Josh Fuller and Brandon Gibbs to get some laps in here as well. We also see Camden Johnston in the field as well. Camden looking to pick up maybe a win here in one of these American Dirt Series races as well, as Camden always so fast out there on the racetrack. We'll see where Brandon Gibbs slides in here in his first lap. He's about in that 14th position on the racetrack here after lap number 1. There's that Ghost Graphics Speed Ranch number 22 ride. That is Camden Johnston in that 22 machine. We'll have to see how Camden can do here in this one. See if he can qualify good here. Maybe give him a good spot to start here in our, maybe one of our heat races here. We'll have to wait and see where he slots in. Ooh, he's about 15th, so maybe a little later in the evening here for these guys getting their last laps in here for their qualifying. Maybe you wanted to get out there as quick as possible, catch that track a little bit fresher than what it is after, you know, another 20 or so laps being ran on it there. Might have been enough. My holidays were good, baby. Hope yours were good too. Man, my holidays were pretty decent. Fortunately, we ran into a little bit of car trouble, so I did have that. But Zachary! Zach, my boy, Zach coming in with the 500-star dono. Shave that beard, baby. Shave that beard. Oh! Coming in right out of the gate with the 500 stars. Let's get it, my boy. Much appreciated. Coming in, showing that love, hitting that gosh heckin' start button, and coming in with the big bomb to get things fired off here, as we're going to get ready to try and shave this beard maybe a little bit, maybe tomorrow afternoon. If we can hit that star goal, we're gonna be shaving her off, and she's gonna be going bye-bye. She'll be going bye-bye, Chad. Unfortunately, if we hit that star goal, she's going to be gone. Yo, 3D Racing coming in with that like on the stream. Mr. Scott Dobbs, my boy Scotty, coming in, smashing that like on the stream. What is good, Scott? How you doing, my boy? How was your holidays? American Dirt Series coming in with that share on the stream. Cody Olson coming in with that like. What is good? What is good, Cody? What is good, my boy? We got to hit that goal, baby. We got to hit that goal. Why is it looking that bad? I thought it was looking pretty nice, man. I thought it was looking pretty nice. But it's time. I mean, it's cold, but this is a mild week, so this would be the perfect time in the wintertime to shave a beard up here in Canada. Yo, Connor Budensick. Connor coming in, smashing that like on the stream as well. What is good, Connor? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get ready here for heat race number 1. Heat race number 1 out on the racetrack. Starting on the pole in this one, our quick time in qualifying. It is the 81 ride. That is the Mud Duck Racing Machine, the Sweet Victory VLR number 81 of Joey Lamb. To his outside in the 7 ride, that is another one of those Sweet Victory CFM Motorsports rides. That is Bob Klein. Inside of row number 2 in the 2 ride, that is Chance Carr. And to his outside in the WFO number 17, that is Coy Viles. Starting inside row number 3 in the 187, that is the DS Marshall. Then we see Scott Dobbs, Michael Spangler, Brandon Gibbs, Jesse Atchison, and Larry Moody rounding out our field, as we're going to get the green flag, as we are green flag racing here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Ladies and gentlemen, you came here for a show. Well, here you go, as quickly Joey Lamb out in front. Lamb leads him down through corner 3 and out of corner number 4. He's going to lead lap number 1 here, as Lamb looking very, very strong here early on in this one. Bob Klein trying to battle here for that top spot, as here he is looking down low. Gets a little bit tight there through the middle of 3 and 4. He's going to slide up the racetrack. That's going to give Chance Carr an opportunity here now down on the bottom side as he looks to try and take that second spot away. Coy Viles right there in position number 4. Scott Dobbs and Thaddeus Marshall battle side by side. Scott Dobbs in the 29 ride is going to take that spot away. So move Dobbs now up into position number 5. Brandon Gibbs right there behind those two battling it out there for that 5th and 6th position on the racetrack. Jesse Atchison and the 30 ride of Michael Spangler battling side by side. Another one of those mud duck racing rides right there in position number 8 now as he moves past the 127 ride of Jesse Atchison. Larry Moody off the racetrack here down pit side. So a tough break there for Larry Moody as he's already pulled her down into the pits as we got a great battle here at the front of the field as it is all Joey Lamb out in front. Lamb continuing to lead the way here as Lamb out in front, trying to keep these drivers at bay as he's got 2 fast cars right there nipping on his heels. And out of corner number 4, we're going to see the white flag fly. So he's only going to hold him off for one more lap. But here comes Bob Klein. Klein looking right down low here, trying to make something work on the bottom side in 3 and 4. But out of corner number 4 here, picking up heat race win number 1, it's going to be Joey Lamb. There in second is Bob Klein. Coy Viles there in third. Chance Carr sliding through the infield there in 4th. As I do believe everybody is going to make it into the A main here, but it does say that we are taking the top 3. But I do believe everybody's going to make it into the show here tonight. Nobody's going to go home early, which is always, always, always a good thing, as you never want to see anyone have to sit out of a race. You know, we want to see all these drivers out there on the racetrack. Yo, Whiskey and Grant, what's good, my boy? What's good, homie? Let's go, peace. Let's go, Whiskey. How you doing, my dude? Coming in, smashing that like on the stream. How you doing, homie? How you doing? Hopefully you're having yourself a wicked, wicked night as we're going to get ready here for heat race number 2. Heat race number 2 out onto the racetrack here as they start to load up here on the front stretch. Starting on the pole in this one in the 007 machine, one of the drivers that we've seen win so many times here already in the American Dirt Series Super Late Model League, as it's the 007 ride of Jacob Fields, and Fields looking to pick right up where he left off, and that is out in front here as he's going to lead him down to the green flag here in heat race number 2. Outside of him in the 00 ride, that is John Darby, and inside of row number 2 in the 11, that is Cody Nevin. And starting outside of him in the D1RT number 12 machine, that is Josh Fuller. And starting inside of row number 3, it is the 15 ride, another one of those Majula C Speed Shop rides. That is the 15 of Ryan Flatten. To his outside in the 57 machine, that is AJ Cruz. And starting inside of row number 4 in the 22 machine, that is the Speed Ranch number 22 ride of Camden Johnston. To his outside in the Mud Duck Racing number 13 machine, that is Caleb Ramsey, as we get 8 more drivers getting ready to go to battle here once again in this one. Jacob Fields and John Darby going to lead us down here to the green flag. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are just tuning in, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button, as we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. You see the 11 ride trying to jump that start a little bit. He was thinking about trying to go 3 wide, but a great start there off the 07, just waiting for that green flag patiently, slowing the pace down and getting a great jump here on the field as he is all by himself out in front, and Fields is going to lead lap number 1. Cody Nevin there in second. AJ Cruz already up into position number 3, and here comes Camden Johnston. Johnston now up into that 4th position, all the way back from 7th, and here he is up inside the top 4 and looking for more. Josh Fuller not getting a great restart there as he slid back, so isn't John Darby. Darby goes from starting outside pole to now at the rear of the field in that 8th position, as we are missing the 214 ride of Stephen Lindo. Doesn't look like Stephen out on the racetrack, so a tough break there for the 214 ride, but we see Caleb Ramsey right here hanging on into that 7th position. He's got Ryan Flatten right there in front of him. Same with that 12 machine of Josh Fuller. Is now Flatten up into the outside wall here. Yellow flag is going to fly. Yellow flag is going to fly here as Ryan Flatten looks like something broke in the front end of that machine. He almost goes all the way around up in towards that outside wall. You can already see a little bit of damage there. He sends it in, and the car just goes dead straight. Gets on the binders there. Luckily enough, minimal contact there, but as soon as that car got stopped on the racetrack, our officials pull that caution flag out and make sure that everyone around the racetrack is safe and sound. But we're going to stack them back up. We're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. Jacob Fields out in front. Cody Nevin right there behind him in that 11 machine. Then we see AJ Cruz, Camden Johnson, Josh Fuller, Caleb Ramsey, and John Darby rounding out our field of drivers on the racetrack. I don't believe the 15 ride of Flatness came back out, so looks like John Darby going to be that 7th place car here in this one at the minimum, but he's going to be looking to move forward here after a rough start of this heat race. See some pretty heavy damage there to the right-hand side of the 22 machine. That Speed Ranch ride having some pretty good damage. Take a closer look at that one as you can see that right side quarter panel all bunched up. The whole right-hand side kind of crumbled up as we're going to get them stacked back up here. We're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. Single file restart here. That's definitely going to mix things up here. That's going to be a good benefit to the 007 ride of Mr. Fields as the green flag back out in the air here. The green flag coming back out. We are back to green flag racing with 3 more laps left to go. 2 more this time by as Cody Nevin still hanging on to position number 2 as AJ Cruz and Camden Johnston try to battle up there and try to get around that 11 ride. As they all battle here, it's the 007 ride pulling away out in front, out in corner number 4. We're going to see the white flag fly. So one more time around for the D1 RT number 007 of Jacob Fields. As Fields looks to pick up heat race win number 2. AJ Cruz to the outside. He's going to make that pass on the 11 ride as Fields picks up heat race win number 2. AJ Cruz coming home there in 2nd. Cody Nevin in 3rd, Camden Johnson in 4th, Josh Fuller, John Darby, Caleb Ramsey rounding out our 7 active drivers there in that one. Then we saw, obviously, the 214 ride of Stephen Lindo did not get out onto the racetrack. And we also saw Ryan Flatten, unfortunately, leave that race as well as the lights are now down. The sun's out. The sun's not out anymore, chat. The sun's not out anymore. The lights are on here at the racetrack. This is something that iRacing took their good old time getting ready, man. They took their time getting these lights onto the racetrack. And slowly but surely, they finally got the lights turned on here. I don't know if they just forgot to pay the electrical bill or what, but, man, this track looks fresh with those lights turned on. Man, this track looks very, very nice. In the dark here. Woo! It's looking fresh, chat. That's looking fresh. I like that. I like seeing that. I like seeing that they at least finally turned the lights on here. Is that was an issue for quite a while. We couldn't do any nighttime racing at this racetrack because the lights were never turned on. Yo, Sean Stomo coming in with that like on the stream. What is good, Sean? What is good, my boy? Just send it. Just send it. Let's go, Maddie. Let's good, Mr. Fletchel. What's good, my boy? Maddie coming in, showing that love as well. Just send it. You know it, my boy. You know it, homie. All right, chat. These drivers got a couple more minutes here before this practice session is going to be over. We're going to quickly get a drink ourselves, and we're going to get some shares out and everything else and try to draw some more people in here, as that's what we're looking for. We're looking for more and more people to tune in here. Yo, Shane Armstrong coming in with that like on the stream. What is good, Shane? Shane coming in, smashing that like on the stream. What is good, homie? How you doing? Hopefully you're having yourself a wonderful evening, and hopefully you're having yourself a wonderful holidays. As man, oh man, a great, you know, end of the holidays, kinda. I mean, New Year's is tomorrow, so I mean that's always fun, man. That's always fun. Always love New Year's. New Year's always such a blast. Unfortunately, this year I will be working, so, but we're gonna be live. We're gonna be doing some things tomorrow. We're gonna be doing maybe some giveaways to start the year off, or end the year off, I suppose. Maybe a little bit on Sunday as well to kind of, maybe give some prizes out to some people. Try to gain some more people into the community and do some giveaways. That's always a good thing to do, and I always love sharing that. Love sharing a little bit of the money that we all put together. So we're gonna get them stacked up here in a few more moments. I do believe this is delayed by a little bit. Let's take a quick look here and refresh the old web browser here. Make sure our overlay is somewhat on time. There we go. We got about 2 minutes left, chat. We got about 2 minutes left before we go green flag racing here with our A main feature event. Is our A main about to get underway here in just a few more moments. Woo! Let's get it, chat. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. What is good, Skylar? Frank Fonda coming in with that like on the stream as well. Skylar Pruitt coming in with the like and the 150 stars. Let's go, Skylar. Let's go, homie. Much appreciated, my dude. Much appreciated coming in, showing that love. Another 50 stars. You are absolutely crazy. Woo! Woo! All right, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get ready here for the green flag. Skylar Pruitt, my boy Skylar coming in with a 200-star dono, my boy. Let's go, homie. Much appreciated. Oh! Skylar! My boy Skylar coming in with another 300 stars. You crazy son of a gun. Coming in with another 300 stars. Much appreciated, homie. Much appreciated, my boy. Coming in, showing that love here once again. Smashing another 300 stars, another 500 stars altogether. You guys are absolutely killing it already. We're already 1,000 stars into our star goal to shave this beard off as we're going to get ready to go green flag racing here. Our A main feature event about to get underway. So ladies and gentlemen, if you came here for a show, well, here you go as the green flag about to be coming out here in a few more moments. All right, ladies and gentlemen, starting on the pole in this one in the 81 machine, that is Joey Lamb. To his outside in the 007, that is Jacob Fields. Starting inside of row number 2 in the 7 ride, that is Bob Klein. Into his outside in the 57 ride, that is AJ Cruz. Then we see starting in position number 5, that's the 17 of Coy Viles. Into his outside in the 11 machine, that is Cody Nevin. Starting inside a row number 4 in the 2 ride is Chance Carr into his outside in the 22. That is Camden Johnston.
I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence, and nobody can hang with my stuff. You know, I'm just a big, hairy American winning machine. If you ain't first, you're last.
If you ain't first, you're last, baby, as we're going to go green flag racing. All right, the green flag out in the air is a quick couple words there from Mr. Skylar Pruitt. Brought to you by Ricky Bobby as Jacob Fields going for the slide job here. The crossover from the 81 ride side by side at the line. Jacob Fields is going to lead lap number 1. Fields out in front here as these guys continue to duke it out at the front of the field. AJ Cruz right there getting ready to pounce as Joey Lamb stuck down on the bottom side. It looks like that middle side to high side is going to be the preferred line here early on in this one as Joey Lamb jumps up there to the high side of the racetrack. AJ Cruz right there in position number 3. He's going to look down low here as he's got Cody Nevin all over his back bumper. Camden Johnston trying to work his way to the outside of the 2 CFM Motorsports. Then when Julius Speed Shop rides down there on the bottom side of the racetrack, that's Bob Klein and Coy Viles kind of stuck down there. They're really not making up any ground, but they're not falling too far behind. But man, oh man, that high side definitely looks like it is the preferred line around the racetrack early on here, as it still has a lot of grip up there, a lot of traction. The bottom side not too shabby right now. These guys hanging strong, trying to battle it out. You see Bob Klein's going to slide up there. He's going to jump up to the high side now. Maybe leave a little bit of a lane up there for the 22 ride, but it looks like he's going to hold off. But out in front, it is all Jacob Fields. Fields has been absolutely dominating this field so far this year, man. This car has been super, super fast and super dominant in almost every race we've had in these super late models, as Fields out in front leading another one. Now we see Joey Lamb. Fields blows it over the top. Fields off the racetrack there. That's going to open the door as now Joey Lamb is going to take the lead away, and Joey Lamb out in front here as the 81 ride takes the lead away. Fields is going to come back with a big slider right there trying to take that spot away. As these two continue to duke it out, man, oh man, oh man, these guys are putting on one heck of a show for us here at the front of the field as Joey Lamb and Jacob Fields continue to battle here for the top spot. They're bringing AJ Cruz right there with them as Cruz is just waiting, biding his time, waiting for one of these guys to maybe make a mistake before he can really jump up there and throw that 57 ride into the mix, as Fields still side by side here with Joey Lamb as that high side. Still with all that high side momentum pulling away just ever so slightly on the straightaways, but Joey Lamb trying to hang right there with him down low on the bottom side of the racetrack. I don't know how long that's going to be the move, as you can see that 007 ride continuing to stretch his lead out ever so slightly here, lap by lap, gaining a little bit more and a little bit more, is now out to about a 3 to 4 car length lead there down through the straightaways. Joey can kind of get right there with him, but after about, I don't even know, 10 feet off the straightaways, that 007 ride really just pulls away, and he's going to continue to try and stretch that lead out more and more. He's going to have to be careful, though. We saw him blow it over the top of the racetrack already once tonight. We don't want to see him do it again. It's AJ Cruz right there in third. Cody Nevin there with him in position number 4. Then we see Coy Viles right there in position number 5. Josh Fuller there up into position number 6 as Fuller's made some great moves working his way through the racetrack. Skylar Pruitt coming in with another massive star bomb. My boy Skylar coming in with the 1,000 stars. Skylar, you sexy son of a gun. Your peen must be this big, my boy. Absolutely massive schlong on you. Coming in with the 1,000-star dono and another 140 stars, my dude. Much love, homie. Much love coming in with the big star bombs here in this one. Bob Klein right there, still hanging on to that 7th position as Josh Fuller works his way to the outside of him. He's going to bring Camden Johnston right there with him as Camden now up into position number 7 here as he works his way around the 7 right of Bob Klein. John Darby right there in 9th. into Diaz Marshall and the 187 machine, rounding out our top 10 of drivers. There in position number 11 is the 2 ride of Chance Carr. His car just trying to hang on here in this one as he slid back now outside of the top 10. Michael Spangler right there in 12th, Brandon Gibbs in 13th. Then we see Scott Dobbs and Caleb Ramsey battling back here. This is for the 14th and 15th position on the racetrack. Jesse Atchison in that 127 ride, and Stephen Lindo in the 214 there in position number 17. Then it looks like Ryan Flatten and Larry Moody unfortunately not making the call for this one, but man, oh man, Jacob Fields is a man on a mission now, out to a 1.4 second lead now over Joey Lamb. Lamb quite a ways behind him here, is now trying to stretch it out to about a full straightaway advantage. Is that 007 ride as Jacob Fields continues to hit his marks and continues to pull away more and more and more as Fields continues to put down some wicked fast lap times. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to jump into a quick Peacemaker game and crank it up. So crank up that volume and cheer on your favorite drivers. Ladies and gentlemen, as the caution flag flies here, the caution flag coming out. We're going to take a look back and see what happens here as the caution flag flying in this one for the first time. The first caution flag of the evening. We're going to take a look back and see what happens. As it looks like Scott Dobbs in the 3D racing ride maybe having a little bit of misfortune here as he was battling hard with the 13 machine for quite a while, but here he is passing Brandon Gibbs. And it looks like something happens here to the 29 ride. Oh, it looks like Gibbs just gets it in there a little bit too hard, gets into that right rear quarter panel, lifts those rear tires up in the air, settles the car even, and flattens it out there in that rear suspension, and that car just kicks straight to the left in a tough break there for Scott Dobbs, as he's going to be our first caution flag of the evening here off the bumper of one of his teammates in the 3D number 34B ride. Unfortunately, getting into him there and spinning out Mr. Scott Dobbs in that one. Definitely not what you want to see out of your teammate. Him drive right into the rear bumper of you and get you turned around, as we're going to get him stacked back up. We're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. It's the green flag about to come back out here once again. These drivers doing a fantastic job here as the green flag back out in the air. The green flag coming back out once again for Jacob Fields. As Fields gonna have to try to hold these drivers off. He's got AJ Cruz now to the outside of Joey Lamb. That's exactly what he wants to see as John Darby almost goes for a ride there. 3 wide back here is Josh Fuller right in the middle. John Darby trying to hold on to as they almost go 4 wide there up corner number 2 as Darby in the 2 ride of Chance Carr beating and banging back here. This is for around the 10th position. Darby now up into the outside wall, and that is not going to work, and it looks like Darby's going to go around. No caution flag, though. We're going to stay clean and green as John Darby unfortunately takes that ride down pit side. Jacob Fields, though, out in front as Fields continues to lead the way. AJ Cruz and Joey Lamb continue to battle side by side. Right there behind him is a couple of those Sweet Victory number 57 and 81 ride. A couple of those Mud Duck Racing teams battling side by side here as now it looks like AJ Cruz with that high side momentum is going to use that to his advantage to take that second spot away. But here comes the 81. They make contact into the wall. Goes the 57. Cody Nevin's going to throw his name into the bucket here as it's all CFM up here. Second, third, fourth, and fifth battling at the front of the field here. But out in front, it is all AJ Cruz as Cruz continues to lead the way. We're going to get another caution flag here on the racetrack. The caution flag coming back out with 3 more laps left to go as Steven Lindo unfortunately going around in that 214 rod. He's battling back here with Jesse Atchison and Brandon Gibbs. Looks like Gibbs kind of gets into him. The rear end kind of jumps out and just kind of tail tags him there a little bit and spins that 214 ride around. A tough break there, especially with the leaders coming down right on him. A good move there by Steven as he backs that car up and out of the way there so none of our leaders got into him there, causing any more damage or ending somebody else's night. As, man, that's a tough break there for the 214 ride. Looks like they both kind of get in there, a little squirrely. Brandon kind of kicks that rear end out. Once that rear end kind of kicks out, just kind of tail tags right on that W sticker there in the left rear and just spins that 214 right around. Does a quick little 180, but pointed in the wrong direction there as we're going to get him stacked back up and ready to go back to green flag racing. So ladies and gentlemen, you guys are just tuning in, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that gosh heckin' follow button as we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. The green flag going to come back out here. Can Jacob Fields continue to hold off Joey Lamb and AJ Cruz? Or do one of these Mud Duck Racing drivers get up here and snag this win away from the 007 machine? We're about to find out as the pace truck makes a hard right-hand turn. We're going to set these drivers back loose as out of corner number 4. It's going to be Jacob Fields getting that green flag here once again. Playing a little bit of games there on the restart, trying to get these drivers off the throttle before he gets on it. And he's going to get a good restart, but Joey Lamb sticking right there with him on the bottom side. Down through corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. We're going to see the white flag fly. So one more time around here for Jacob Fields, but Joey Lamb doing everything he can down on the bottom side. Fields is going to drive down there and try to protect that line. Here comes Lamb, but he can't get there as Jacob Fields wins the race here tonight. Man, oh man, oh man, what a run by the 007 machine as Jacob Fields gets it done and picks up the checkered flag here at Lucas Oil Speedway. What a drive into that D1 RT Racing 007 ride as Fields parks it down here in Lucas Oil Victory Lane down here on the front stretch. Joey Lamb, a valiant effort right there in second. Hold on to that second position for so many laps. Unfortunately, just couldn't quite get there at the end as that Sweet Victory BLR Mud Duck Racing number 81 is going to come home in position number 2 here tonight, and we saw that number 57 ride of AJ Cruz right up there trying to battle with his teammate for so many laps, trying to take that the second spot away, but AJ Cruz going to come home in position number 2 here tonight, man. What a run there by AJ Cruz as he came home there in position number 3. A good comeback for Bob Klein. We saw Klein back to about the 8th and 9th position on the racetrack there, sliding back for quite a while. He made a great rebound coming home in position number 4. Cody Nevin there in 5th, Camden Johnson in 6th, Josh Fuller, Thaddeus Marshall, Coy Viles, and Chance Carr rounding out our top 10. As we're going to be jumping right into the Discord here with our top 3 drivers, as I don't know why all night long that dang overlay for SDK has just not wanted to cooperate with us here tonight, Chad. I don't know why or what's going on with it, but it's not liking it, and it is not having a good time here. But we're going to jump into the Discord here with our race winner, Mr. Jacob Fields. Fields probably getting pretty used to these, man. He's getting pretty used to these as he's been up there in the top 3 for so many laps, man. He's been doing so well, picking up a lot of wins. And here he is, picking up another one again tonight, man, doing what he does best, and that's keeping that 007 ride out in front. We're going to get ready to go back into the Discord here and see if Mr. Fields is in the Discord. I don't see him in here. We'll have to wait and see if our top 3 jump up into the Discord or not. I do see AJ Cruz up there. I do see Joey Lamb, but I don't see Jacob Fields up in the chat. So unfortunately, doesn't look like our race winner is in the waiting room yet. Might jump up in here in a couple minutes. But chat, ladies and gentlemen, let's see some checkered flags up in the chat here for that 007 ride of Jacob Fields as he gets it done here tonight at the always beautiful Lucas Oil Speedway in Wheatland, Missouri, as these drivers put on one heck of a show here for us. Only a couple caution flags. They're pretty quick ones as well. It really wasn't many cars going around or anything else. It was just a couple times getting in a little bit too deep, sliding up the racetrack, or that rear end kicking out just ever so slightly, making that little bit of contact to kind of just knock a car loose or anything else. Is that sometimes happens. That sometimes happens. As we're gonna jump in here, and we are going to bring in not our race winners. I still don't see Jacob Fields in here, chat. I still don't see him in here, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I don't see him in here. So we're going to bring in Joey Lamb, our second place finisher here. Let's bring in Mr. Lamb here into the Discord. Hey, Joey, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker broadcasting booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do. How you doing, Aaron?
Not too bad. Joey, my boy, a great run here tonight. That Mud Duck Racing number 81 ride looked very, very strong. You're right there on that last restart. Showing a nose there, the 007 ride of Jacob Fields, but you just couldn't quite get there as Fields was just a little bit stronger here, and obviously having that track position and that clean air out in front helping him pick up the win. But a great solid run and a valiant effort by yourself here tonight, coming home in second position, man. Take us back through that race and what you could have done maybe a little bit differently to try to stay right there with that 007 ride.
I don't know. Probably just more than anything, just trust myself on top a little bit more. I tried to play it a little bit more conservative. I kind of set myself up, running middle bottom because I figured that top would eventually go away. But he had everything dialed in on the top, and yeah, just that last restart, I could have been a little bit better on it. I could have, got a little better jump. But I mean, other than that, he just really carried the momentum those last 2 laps. And yeah, once you get up to speed and once you get up to momentum, I mean, it's hard unless they mess up or you make contact, and I'm not going to do them for the win. So
absolutely, man. But we saw Jacob make an out of pocket mistake there early on in this one. We saw him get up over the berm there in corner number 1 and 2. You were able to get around him there for a few laps and lead some laps here tonight, but unfortunately battled back strong through a couple good sliders there on you and got that lead back from you. You think maybe if you kind of jumped up and trusted yourself on the high side a little bit more that you could have maybe kept him at bay and been able to run away with this win here tonight?
yeah, Yeah, I think so. I think I was just a little too tight to run the top tonight. It was like I said, I kind of set myself up for that middle bottom because I knew that would come later on in the race. Like it did on that last restart. If we had maybe a couple more laps, I mean, it was there, but it just didn't slick off quick enough. So,
Absolutely. Well, Joey, a great run here nonetheless. Another good points night for that 81 ride and a great showing for the Mud Duck Racing team. Joey, who do you got to thank for such a strong performance here tonight?
first off, I gotta give a shout out to Cody and everybody at American Dirt Series for giving us a place to race. You, Aaron, and Peacemaker Gaming for showing us race because that's cool. I got to give a shout out to all my sponsors: Mud Duck Racing, Majula's Speed Shop, Spartan Transportation, Sweet Victory Apparel, Say High Performance, TAC 3 Defense, the showroom at Westwoods, WR1 Sim Chassis, VLR, Shiftworks Transmissions, and Just Blaze Designs.
Beauty. All right, Joey. Well, congrats on the second place run here tonight. Hopefully, we'll see you back down here on the front stretch next week.
Oh, yeah, I like Lernerville.
All right, perfect. Well, we look forward to seeing that 81 ride back up here on the front stretch.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Yes, you as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Joey Lamb as Lamb coming home there in position number 2. We're going to pull the third place finisher here, AJ Cruz, up into the Discord as well, as we're going to pull AJ in here and get him in for his post-race interview as well. Hey, AJ, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. What's going on, Aaron?
Not much. AJ, a great run here once again tonight, man. A strong performance there for the whole Mud Duck Racing team and all of those, CFM and Julius Speed Shop rides as you guys were up there battling side by side for so many laps there. But unfortunately, you come home just a couple spots shy of the top spot, but still a very strong run and another podium finish here for that 57 machine.
Yeah, man, that was probably one of the more fun races I've had in a while here. I've seemed to struggle some, but talking to Blake and Evan a lot to get it dialed in at this track really helped me out, and I'm happy to come home third, man. Stoked to see Joey get a good run. Overall, man, we did pretty good, so I'll definitely take it.
Absolutely, man. A very, very strong performance here tonight by, all those CFM drivers and, obviously that whole Mud Duck Racing team as you guys do a great job here tonight coming home in, 2 of the top 3 spots, and you guys put on a great show here for us, battling side by side and trying to jump up there and battle for the win. Do you think if you maybe got around, Joey, if you had an opportunity there to maybe get to that 007 ride of Jacob Fields, or was Fields just that little bit stronger here tonight in that D1 RT ride?
Well, it's always easy to say that you think you could have, but I think if I had have gotten around Joey, I definitely would have gave it a shot. I don't know if I would have been able to do it on the bottom because I would have had to have done it because he was pretty committed to the top. But I was just being real careful. I didn't want me and Joey to wreck each other and ruin our, both of our nights. So I was being real cautious with him. Yeah, I don't know, man. It would either been a win or a second.
Absolutely. Nonetheless, it would have been a great battle like we saw you and Joey go through there for so many laps, battling side by side. But unfortunately, coming home there in the third spot, but still a very, very strong run with a great field of wicked fast drivers here in this one, man. A lot of very talented drivers in this one, but coming home in that third spot, never a bad thing as you get to jump up here and talk with me in the broadcast booth. You get the opportunity right now of thanking any of your sponsors or any of your fans in the stands or anyone else that you want to give a shout out to.
Absolutely, man. To start off, man, thank you for the time that you put into this and put on a very good broadcast, and always enjoy going back watching it. The guys that run the league, all the admins, the owners, appreciate them. Of course, my guys at Mud Duck Racing, all the people at Majula Speed Shop, Spartan Transportation, Sweet Victory Apparel, See High Performance, Tech 3 Defense, the showroom Westwood, WR1 SimWorks, VLR, Shiftworks Transmission, and also give a huge shout out to Just Blaze Designs. Man, he knocked this paint out for me the other day, and really stoked to put it on the podium for the first race.
Absolutely, man. That ride was looking very, very fresh out there and very nice down there on the front stretch. And hopefully we'll be able to see you back down here, maybe a couple spots better next week.
Absolutely, man. I'll give it a shot, man. I appreciate you and everybody watching, and we'll see you next week.
Absolutely, AJ. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful night.
You too, buddy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Mr. AJ Cruz. Is AJ coming home there in position number 3? I don't think we're going to see or hear from our friend in the 007 ride. I don't see Jacob Fields up in the chat. I don't think he wants to have his post-race interview. So unfortunately, no post-race interview here tonight from our race winner of Jacob Fields. As Fields hasn't jumped up here yet. He may jump up here at some point in time, but not yet, unfortunately. But ladies and gentlemen, man, what a race, what a show here, what a drive all night long by these fantastic, fantastic drivers as they put on a great race here once again for us, man. You know, very minimal contact, very minimal caution flags, and even when we did have a couple caution flags, they got sorted out and lined back up very quickly, and we got right back into the racing action. But anyways, guys, I cannot thank y'all enough for tuning in. Unfortunately, we are going to call it there on that note. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see y'all tomorrow, baby. I'll see y'all tomorrow, and maybe the beard will be going bye-bye. We may be shaving the old beard off. If we hit our star goal, that 15K stars, the beard is going to be gone. And I can't thank Skylar Pruitt enough and Mr. Zachary Bayish coming in, both showing some massive love with some big star bombs, helping us, you know, start to hit that goal, as we're going to really be pushing for a good long stream tomorrow evening and trying to see if we can hit that goal and be shaving this bad boy off. If we hit it, chat, we're going to be shaving her off. It's going to be gone. It's going to be gone for a little while, I think. I think after we get rid of it this time, I think it's going to be a little while. We'll just have some stubble, and that's about it. I don't think we're going to grow it out this long. For a little bit, but we'll see. It is cold up here in Canada. It is pretty cold up here in Canada, so we may have to grow it back rather quickly. We'll just have to push out another one in a couple weeks. But anyways, guys, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I hope you guys have yourselves a wonderful night, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Much love, and I appreciate each and every one of you from coming in, hitting that like button, the share button, showing some love with you know, a couple comments up in the chat and everything else, man. I appreciate all of you guys for tuning in and being part of the this wicked race night once again tonight. Another wicked evening of racing. But anyways, guys, thank y'all for tuning in, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace out, baby. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what a race. Woo!